All right. So, as marketers, we really have to be aware of culture and think about the different ways that that could affect our particular business. And then we have to plan for those things when we design our marketing strategy. So, what cultural factors really could impact our business or our marketing? Well, a major one is language. For instance, if we're going to sell a product in another country, we really need to make sure that our labeling and our promotion come through in the language of those people or the people in that country. And here in the United States or whatever market that we originate from, we still need to be thinking about the language that we use, both in our product labeling and in our promotion. So language and how people interpret it has a major impact on the way we market. Another key area that culture can impact us as a company or a business and the way we market is just the values that people hold. You know, people from certain cultures may find a product very important and put a lot of value in it. And so they would be willing to pay a lot more for that product. On the other hand, if a culture doesn't really value a product, let's say a vehicle or a car, maybe high priced cars don't do well with those people because they don't see it as an important item or possession. So the prices that we set will derive directly from culture as far as what would be appropriate, but also the product features that we decide to include with our product. That will be driven by the target culture or the people, the culture from which the people come that we're trying to sell to. So product features, price, and then also how we distribute or where we make product available will depend on the culture because where people would expect to get our product will depend directly on their culture again. So lastly, some things that might affect our business depending on what we do are the customs that people hold. And that's a big part of culture as well. Think about in typical American culture, the holidays and events that we celebrate and how we celebrate them. Usually there's some purchasing going on. So that's another way that culture can affect marketing. Lastly, think about how big food and arts and entertainment are as industries. There's a huge amount of money spent every year in the United States as well as around the world on just food and then arts and entertainment. For example, the movie industry, the music industry, sports, all sorts of industries that really are global stem from this aspect of culture. So these are all different ways that culture can impact our marketing success.